Hello and welcome to Sew with Christine. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how to make a tailor's hem. This tailor's hem is what you use for your bustiers and for your bra cups for corsets, and you can also make use of this for ironing out curved areas on your dresses. If this tutorial is what you're interested in watching, please watch till the end and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe and share. If you don't want to miss out on tutorials from Sew with Christine, then I'll urge you to turn your post notification bell on. For this project, we are going to be needing a sewing thread. This thread, I've gone ahead to fold this into 4 to make it thick, and you want to make this long. Next, we are going to bring some fabric scraps. So these are the materials we'll be using for the tailor's hem, and I'll go ahead to bring out a wide one of the pieces. Then I'm just going to stuff the others into this one like so. If you want to cut yours into smaller pieces, you can go ahead and cut yours, but for this I'm not cutting this. I will just stuff them into this yellow fabric like so, and I will just roll everything out. Afterwards, I'm going to bring in this one and I will roll these two to cover the first one up. I'll keep rolling this. The reason I'm doing this is to smoothen out this tailor's hem so that the top part will be very smooth. That is why I left out some of these pieces that I'm using to wrap this ball up. So this is just how you do this. You just keep wrapping and wrapping and wrapping, and that's it. I'll bring in this one as well. I have 2 of these left, and I'll just go ahead and wrap this. When you're making this, you have to decide how big you want your tailor's hem to be and how small. You can even make more than one. You can make a small size. You can also make a medium size, a big size, like that. Doesn't have to be just one. So you can see this is a very easy project to make. This is a do-it-yourself project. It's a DIY project, something you can just do by yourself. Next, I'm going to bring in this fabric. It is stretchy. This will be the last piece of fabric I'll use to cover this up, and I chose this stretchy one because I want to be able to roll this very tight, and this stretchy fabric would give me the results that I want. That is why I kept this stretchy one as the last fabric to cover this up. So you can see what it looks like, guys. After covering this up with this stretchy fabric, I will mold this very well. After molding, I'll go ahead and I'll begin to roll this. Just twist it around. You take your time twisting this so that it is very tight and secured. So the tighter this is, the firmer the ball becomes. After that, I'm going to bring in my string, the one that I made with the sewing thread. I'll bring this in and I'll use this to secure this ball in place. See the way I'm tying this up. So after I was done using this first thread, I'm going to bring in another thread. I just want to secure this down very well. So I'm going to use another thread to tie this. Afterwards, I would cut off the excess thread that I have. Then I'll bring in my needle and I'll begin to sew around this area. So I'm going to sew around this area using my back stitches through from one point to where I started off from. Okay guys, I'm done stitching this up. I'll go ahead and cut this. Alright, I'm going to trim this part close to where I have my thread, very close to it, so that when I fix the base, it will lay very flat. And this is what I will be using for the base. This is just a cover of a container. You can get this in the house. All right, so I have this one here. This one I'm going to be using. This is a plastic one though. Don't be scared, the iron would not get to this when you're ironing, yeah, because it will be at the very base there. All right guys, I didn't know my camera stopped rolling when I glued this onto the base here. So when I discovered that, I decided to take this off so that I can show you what I did. And I'm just trying to use my scissors now to take out this glue on this lid. I'll try to remove as much glue as I can. Then I'll go ahead and use my hot glue gun to apply glue onto this. I will apply a generous amount of glue onto this lid. After that, I'm just going to place this onto the tailor's arm like so at the base there, and I will press this down. You want to press this down so that the glue can stick onto the tailor's arm properly before you take off your hand from the tailor's arm. So this might take like some time, not really long. Just when you are sure the glue has cooled off, then you can take off your hands. So this is it, guys. I'm done with this, and you can see how beautiful this is. This came out really nice, and it was very easy and fast to make. So if you want to make your bustier, if you want to make your corset, this is what you use to give that bust area the round shape that it should have. If you don't use things like this, your bustiers would come out very flat. So this is the tool you need when you're making a corset. In fact, if you're making a corset and you don't have this, then you are not ready yet. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial to the end. Do not forget to subscribe, like and share, and I'll see you in the next one.